Regardless of whether Marjorie Taylor Greene was right or wrong for her eyelashes insults, I'm still waiting for an answer to the question. Viva Fry, former Montreal litigator turned current Florida rumbler, and the news of the day is there was a catfight in Congress, people. I don't actually know if it was Congress. There was a catfight at the House Oversight Committee looking into the impeachment of Merrick Garland. Holy crab apples, I tell you this. I think it was Socrates or some Greek philosopher who said, if you don't take an interest in politics, you're going to end up being governed by your inferiors. Oh my goodness. And by the way, however wrong Marjorie Taylor Greene was for her childish eyelashes remark, oh my goodness, did AOC and Jasmine Crockett really take it to new depths? And for those of you who may not have heard, here's the headline. From ABC News, Johnson slams raucous congressional hearing sparked by Marjorie Taylor Greene's fake eyelashes comment. Quote, it was not a good look for Congress, end quote, Johnson said. Speaker Mike Johnson on Friday said he is disappointed in the chaos and name-calling that happened during a raucous House Oversight Committee markup on Thursday night when Reps Marjorie Taylor Greene and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez clashed over Greene's comments that Rep Jasmine Crockett wore, quote, fake eyelashes, end quote. That's right, people. This is not Mean Girls, the sequel. This is not high school. This is not grade school. This is a House Oversight Committee where Marjorie Taylor Greene might have made a childish crack at Jasmine Crockett's obviously fake eyelashes to suggest that she was unable to read what was before her. Childish, fine. But you know what an adult does? An adult says, okay, moving on. But Marjorie Taylor Greene made the quip, and then AOC went straight up, child, I'm talking like 12-year-old hissy fit, and then Jasmine Crockett, well, she took it to the next level of hissy fits. I often quote Kierkegaard's maxim that life can only be understood backwards but must be lived forwards, and I am fortunate enough in this particular catfight to have lived this one backwards because I didn't know what Marjorie Taylor Greene initially said before reading all the news, seeing all the reactions on Twitter, and then I went back to see what she said that was so vilely offensive, so racist, according to others, that it led to the chaos at this House Oversight Committee, and when I heard what she actually said, it was as innocuous as anything I've ever heard. But before we get into the breakdown of the video itself, or at least the highlights, just another paragraph from that ABC News article. Quote, it was not a good look for Congress, end quote. The speaker told ABC News, quote, we all, I think, need to control the emotions better and get the job done, end quote. Trivial verbal diarrhea. I would expect nothing less from a politician. Or how about we just act like adults, and if someone makes fun of an article of clothing or fake eyelashes, you say, that's pretty childish, and you go on with life. Tensions flared Thursday night during the committee's markup of a resolution to hold Attorney General Merrick Garland in contempt of Congress for refusing to turn over the audio recording of President Biden's interview with Special Counsel Robert Hur. However, the drama had nothing to do with that and led to a nearly hour-long disruption where lawmakers shouted over each other. Alrighty, party peoples of the interwebs, get your popcorn because we're going to walk through this and break it down and just wait for the punchline, the hypocrisy of these scoundrels in government.
I'd like to know if any of the Democrats on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
Now that is a politically charged question, but it's a fair question. How many people on the Democrat side are actually using the services of Judge Juan Marchand's daughter at Authentic PR firm? She's representing Adam Schiff, that much we know. She worked for Kamala Harris back in 2020, that much we know. She represents other Democrat political action committees, that much we know. I appreciate maybe it's not the proper time or context to ask that question, but that's a damn fair question and sheds light on the corruption of that Alvin Bragg, Soros-funded Alvin Bragg, Juan Marchand, New York prosecution, persecution against Trump. She asked the question, hey, who on the Democrat side is employing the services of Judge Juan Marchand's daughter for PR purposes? And by the way, it wasn't just crickets, it was immediate deflection.
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
Is she a porn star? Well, actually, I don't know what Judge Juan Marchand's daughter does on the weekend. Anything's possible. But what a stupid, juvenile, childish diversion. We're talking about Judge Juan Marchand's daughter, the woman who represents Adam Schiff, who is raking in millions of dollars, hands over fist, who is allowing Adam Schiff to campaign off the prosecution of Donald Trump, who is the judge's daughter in that case. That's who we're talking about. Not Stormy Daniels. Judge Juan Marchand's daughter. Is anybody else on the Democrat side employing her services? No, they don't answer the question, but then it devolves into absolute madness.
Oh, Goldman. That's right. He's advising. Okay.
He's advising who? What?
So it seems that it might have been Dan Goldman who was the smart ass who said, is she a porn star? Ha ha ha. Dan Goldman, who there's a video clip of him admitting having prepped Michael Cohen. It's corruption of the highest order. My voice is cracking. It's such disgusting corruption. It is corruption of the highest order.
And I have deposed Michael Cohen. I have met with him a number of times to prepare him.
And instead of answering the question, which might have been out of place, inappropriate, as relates to another subject, no, is she a porn star? Good work, Daniel Goldman. Maybe you should go back and prep Michael Cohen a little more, because his cross-examination is going stellar.
Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about
just
AG.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Now, everybody is faulting Marjorie Taylor Greene for cracking the fake eyelashes joke. Although, if you wear fake eyelashes that are that fake and that long, and then you fake outrage when someone comments on your fake eyelashes, well, you are walking around with a proverbial chip on your shoulder, except it's not a chip on your shoulder, it's fake eyelashes on your eyeballs. I guess they're on your eyelashes, not your eyeballs. You know what I mean. But as childish as Marjorie Taylor Greene's crack was, I would argue, I would posit that it was actually Jasmine Crockett who went in with the first punch, saying, do you even know why we're here? Suggesting that MTG is stupid. So I would say in all of this, it wasn't Marjorie Taylor Greene that came up with the first crack about the eyelashes. It was Jasmine Crockett herself insulting the intelligence, suggesting that Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't know why they're there. But setting that aside, let's move to the fake eyelashes comment, and that turned the House Oversight Committee into an episode of Jerry Springer.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath
would
even
you please
order,
engage
order,
the order of
order,
your
order.
committee?
Order.
And just listen to all those knights, those saviors rushing to the defense of Jasmine Crockett. How dare Marjorie Taylor Greene make a joke about her obviously big fake eyelashes? But you didn't hear anything until AOC went off, and oh my goodness, AOC, congratulations.
I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Greene's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your
Move
feelings hurt?
her words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
How dare you? Absolutely unacceptable to attack the physical appearance of a person. By the way, the decision to put on big fake eyelashes is a decision. It's not an immutable characteristic. It's not like making fun of the color of someone's skin, someone's weight, the size of someone's hands. It is a decision that someone made. Much like, I don't know, wearing a tube top or showing too much cleavage, which if you did that in Congress, expect people to comment on it. And not in the flattery sense, as in the potentially this is inappropriate attire for Congress. Call me old-fashioned, call me a baby, call me not a woman who wears fake eyelashes, but I might argue that wearing big fake eyelashes to Congress might be somewhat inappropriate attire. Maybe, arguably. But for AOC to fake outrage like Marjorie Taylor Greene went after certain immutable characteristics, immutable traits, like she insulted the very core of Jasmine Crockett as a human on this earth. Oh my goodness, methinks the AOC doth protesteth too much.
Are your
Move
feelings hurt?
her words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play. with
Baby
me.
girl? I don't think
we are
so.
going to move, and we're going to take your words down.
I
Thank you very
second
much.
that motion.
So who will have to?
Move her words down. Oh my goodness, how dare anybody comment on fake eyelashes? This is a joke. This is an absolute absurd joke. Girl, baby girl, what the hell is going on? This is a joke. It would be a joke if it weren't so bloody tragic. These are elected officials acting like a bunch of idiots. Don't even play. What is this? Someone make it make sense. AOC, by the way, congratulations on having gotten whatever gig you have in Congress, because you are the best, worst actress I've ever seen in my entire life.
Ms. Green agrees to strike her words.
I believe she
Chair
needs to apologize.
recognizes
No.
Mr.
She
Perry.
needs to apologize.
Okay, hold on. Then after Mr. Perry's going to be recognized, then Ms. Green
I'm not
has 4 minutes and
apologizing.
21
Well,
seconds.
then
Okay,
you're
reserve
not
the right to
striking your
object.
words.
I am
Mr.
not
Perry.
apologizing.
Now let's go. Come on, guys.
Ms. Green agrees to strike her words, and the speaker there, Comer, I'm telling you, I'm watching this. I feel bad for having had this thought, but it is straight out of Idiocracy. Maybe it's just the accent, but it's like the trial scene out of Idiocracy. I like Comer, I think, in as much as I know him. But my goodness, you can't not laugh at this entire sight, at how closely it resembles the scene out of Idiocracy.
I'm fixing to commensurate this trial here. We gonna see if we can come up with a verdict up in here. Shut up! Now, prosecutor, why you think you done it?
Okay, number one, Your Honor. Just look at him.
Why don't you debate me?
Mr. Chairman, the
think
minority.
it's pretty self-evident.
You're not.
Yeah, you're
out
not.
of order.
You don't have enough
You're out of order.
intelligence.
Chair recognizes Mr. Perry.
Okay, move to strike
I'd
the.
like to
I
strike
move to
those
strike the
words
lady's
as well.
I move to
I would
strike-
like
Order.
to
Strike the
as
lady's
well.
words again.
Oh my goodness, how dare she? She suggested AOC doesn't have enough intelligence. I agree, this is childish. This is juvenile. Why don't you debate me? I think it's apparent. Yeah, you don't have the intelligence. Okay, it's all very childish, but we are going to reach the depths of depravity, of the childishness, when we say, oh, you insulted my eyelashes? Well, I'm going to insult everything about you.
That's 2 requests to strike. That's 2 requests to strike.
Oh, they cannot take the words.
There's another motion to strike her words again. Please
All right,
get
okay,
your members under
here's
control.
the correct parliamentary. Ms. Green, do you agree to unanimous consent to strike your words?
I repeat again for the second time. Yes, I'll strike
right.
my words, but I'm not apologizing.
Without objection.
Not apologizing.
21 seconds.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's
It's me.
Ms. Crockett?
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Bleach blonde, bad built butch body? I mean, does she not understand that that's arguably a very misogynistic and maybe even a lesbian phobic? Is that a word, lesbian phobic? I actually think the word would be homophobic, but as relates to lesbian women. If you don't believe me, just go understand what the term butch means as relates to a woman. From stonewall.org.uk, and we all know the history behind the Stonewall. What is butch? Traditionally in lesbian culture, the word, quote, butch, end quote, refers to a woman whose gender expression and traits present as typically, quote, masculine, end quote. Being butch is about playing with and challenging traditional binary male and female gender roles and expressions. Well, isn't that ironic? You have the Democrat Party of tolerance and accusing everyone else of homophobia, bigotry, etc., now mocking butch women because she wants to insult Marjorie Taylor Greene and doesn't stop for 1 second to think about her actual words. It's hypocrisy beyond hypocrisy, but we're not even at the punchline just yet. But let it be known, Jasmine Crockett is a homophobe. Jasmine Crockett made a slur as relates to Marjorie Taylor Greene of a woman who looks like a man. But don't worry, they are the party of gay rights, lesbian rights, transgender rights, 2S LGBTQIA plus rights. No, they're the ones of those rights, while making fun of a woman because her body seems to be masculine.
I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's
Hold
a
on.
I'm
parliament.
trying to find clarification on what qualifies.
Chairman, motion to strike
I had no
those
idea
words.
what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just
You just voted to do it.
Y'all did it first, so you don't want to talk about it.
Voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look at calm down.
No, because this
I
is
would
what
like
y'all
to get
do.
through proceedings.
So I'm trying to get
Ms.
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Ms.
games.
Crockett.
I can't hear you with your
And
yelling.
You don't want
calm
me to
down.
Be,
Can you please calm
don't
down?
tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a problem.
Mr.
Order.
Chairman.
All right, Chair.
I don't know why
Okay.
you're
Order.
tracked.
Calm down, and shrieking hysterically. No, because this is what y'all do. Who is she referring to when she says y'all? Because I have a sneaking suspicion that is attacking a specific demographic, if I can read a little bit into that term.
Look, Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a problem.
Mr.
Order.
Chairman.
All right,
Sorry.
Chair.
I don't know why
Okay.
you're
Order.
tracked.
If I come and talk shit about her, shrieking hysterically at the House Oversight Committee, if I come and talk shit about her, y'all don't have a problem. And this started because Marjorie Taylor Greene made a crack at her eyelashes. So we go from eyelashes to profanities and hysterical shrieking, and somehow Marjorie Taylor Greene is the one who's taking the political heat. I guess it's a testament to how the left-wing progressives, Democrat, control the media. But either way, not that anybody looks particularly good in all of this. Someone looks a little worse than somebody else, and that's before we even get to the hypocrisy, because Jasmine Crockett, who's complaining about someone making fun of her appearance, well, my goodness, just go and Google and find one tweet. You can find many more, but I found one tweet about what she had to say about Donald Trump. Jasmine Crockett, at Jasmine for US. Now bury this orange heathen under the jail. No election win for the presidency can protect him from being ordered to the Georgia Department of Corrections. Fannie Willis and her office can continue their prosecution so long as Special Prosecutor Wade is removed. The decision is odd based upon the law, but honestly, this sounds like the judge exercising as much caution as possible to protect the record if and when Trump is convicted. I say give him his constitutional right for all 80-plus criminal counts, his right to a speedy trial.
Now bury this orange heathen under the jail.
It seems like Jasmine Crockett is making fun of someone's physical appearance. Worse still, some could actually construe that tweet as something of a death threat. And if not a death threat, at the very least, a death wish. Bury that orange heathen under the jail. Is that a wish or is that an order, Jasmine Crockett? Now, to steelman it, some scoundrels out there will say, well, she didn't say that at a House Oversight Committee. She didn't say that within the walls of Congress. Bull crap. This is double standard, hypocrisy of the highest order. It's worse than you can possibly imagine, because other than the fact that Jasmine Crockett is making fun of arguably really an immutable characteristic for Donald Trump, although maybe he does some enhancements to, I don't really know how to end that sentence, but setting that aside, bury the orange heathen under the jail. That sounds a lot like a threat, or at the very least, a wish of ill will, a death, something terrible, something unbecoming of elected members of government. It's disgusting. It's all disgusting, but Marjorie Taylor Greene is not the one who looks the ugliest in all of that by any means. She shouldn't have said it. Too bad. But my goodness, did it really expose the characters of the people on the other side of the aisle. My goodness, that's it. That's the fun story of the day. I've got to go back to babysitting, parenting, but it's actually babysitting because there's other kids there that are not my kids. But if you like what I do, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure your notifications are turned on. And when I put up a video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends or family, and let the world know that there are crazy people out there who actually make sense, that being me. But most importantly, exercise, eat healthy, get sunlight, talk to people in real life, and now you know you vlog. Peace out, peeps. Booyah.
That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack
Meeting will
the
suspend.
physical
Meeting will
appearance of another
suspend.
person?
Are your
Move
feelings hurt?
her words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Calm
No,
down.
no, 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 because this
I
is
would
what
like
y'all
to get
do.
through proceedings.
So I'm trying
Hey,
to get
Miss
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Miss
games.
Crockett.
I can't hear you with your
And
yelling.
You don't want
Calm
me to
down.
Be,
Can
no,
you please calm
don't
down?
tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send her
talk
outside to
shit
take a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a
Mr.
problem.
Chairman.